12 noon on this Sunday afternoon, May 13th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel News Report on this Sunday afternoon, May 13th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins, 12 noon and 53 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories of Peter Channel News Report is concerted threat. Hawaii volcano explosions grow as new fissures form. Survivor attacks, Indonesia and the military is expected. Friend of pair suspect detained for questioning as French police identified knife-wielding killer in suspected Paris terror attack. Bernie Sanders said beyond his compression that White House won't apologize for McCain joke. New York City music teacher found dead in upstate New York a week after going missing. Denuclearization not negotiable included non-nuclear weapons according to John Bolton. China's first domestically made aircraft carrier begins sea trials. Trump welcomes North Korea fund to blow up nuke site tunnels. Israel's prime minister praises Trump's bold embassy move. Iran president said the country could remain a nuclear deal without the U.S. In Brockton, Massachusetts. One dead, one injured in a shooting on Pleasant Street in Brockton. Police and fire responded to a shooting scene with multiple victims Saturday night at Brockton Mini Mart parking lot. A second person was taken to the hospital and has specified injuries. Brockton police and fire responded to the Brockton Mini Mart parking lot at the intersection of Pleasant Spring Street just after 10 p.m. Saturday. The fire department reported multiple victims at the scene. WBC Boston reported the victim is a 26-year-old man. Police centered attention last night on a green SUV in the parking lot for the convenience store and watch our laundromat. Outside the vehicle and clothing and a lone white sneaker could be seen in the ground. Mayor Bill Carpenter was at the scene Saturday night. Saturday marks the third shooting death in the city in 2018. Kelby Ramos, 24, was shot in the head and killed at April 8th for Woodland Avenue. David Carroll, 42, was shot and killed outside Dylan's Pub and Grill on Center Street on January 13th. Following a spate of shootings in the city of Brockton in early April, Plymouth County District Attorney Tim Cruz requested assistance from the state police community action team. Ohio deputy shot after police chase ends the new shootout, suspect killed. Waffle House hero James Shaw Jr. meets with Parkland shooting survivors. Actors play bail for black women from Mother's Day release. Tesla with autopilot slams into the truck stop at a red light. Trump tells Commerce Department to help Chinese company. Nigerian women kicked off the United fight to San Francisco after white man complained about her smell. Chili's malware attack may have compromised customers' credit card information at some restaurants. Pakistan won't allow a U.S. diplomat from leaving the country after he was involved in a fatal traffic accident, a Pakistani intelligence official said. SpaceX launches Bangladesh 1 atop Block 5, Falcon 9. Mars helicopter fly on NASA's next Red Planet rover mission. Even dinosaur tracks became an endangered in Utah, park officials said. Asteroid possibly longer than football field will soon have near-Earth encounter. Huge diabetes breakthrough shocked scientists and oil falls under Michigan marijuana laws according to the LARA. Peter Channel News time is 12:03 on this Sunday afternoon. Time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Red Sox will be taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Game time 1 o'clock at Toronto, while the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers score off at game number 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals at the Garden. Game time 3:30 p.m. Ryan Bader after 15-second win at Billard and 1-9 against Will Henry now in the heavyweight Grand Prix. Peter Channel News time is 12:04 on this Sunday afternoon, and it is time now for a Peter Channel Traffic and Trends check. Beep, beep. On the MBTA, normal train service will operate between Fitchburg and North Station this weekend. Alright, I was in Maui, New England. Let's see off down in Rhode Island, where 146 on both ends background. Selzer Road in North Smithfield, 130 eastbound south between the Jamestown and Newport stretch. 195, looking good from Providence down to Wareham. 28 at the northbound side, also on the border with Route 6 to the westbound side, also on South Dennis stretch. 3 at the northbound side, it's between 53 and Hanover down to the Braintree split. 3 to the southbound side, also after Route 18 in Weymouth. 95 at the northbound side, it is low on the northbound street at Norwood down to Route 128 in Kenton. 128 is southbound side, so between 24 Kenton down to Braintree Split. 7 Expressway at the northbound side, it is so between the Braintree Split away to downtown Boston. 7 Expressway southbound side, so between the Pike down to Braintree. 93 to both ends of downtown Boston to backed up. 93 southbound side, so between Bedford and the Zach Bridge downtown Boston. 128 at the northbound side, so between Route 3 moving on to the Linfield stretch. 128 southbound side, so between Linfield and the Redden. Route 3 and southbound side, also around Route 128 in Burlington. But otherwise, 39395 looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border. Mass Pike westbound side, so between Route 20 in Auburn, Iowa to Route 84 in Sturbridge. Western Massachusetts highways are looking good in Connecticut 91 on the northbound side. Also around Route 5 in Weathersfield, Connecticut. 91 southbound side, it is slow around Route 16 when Meriden. 95 on the southbound side, slow between Norwalk down to Greenwich, Connecticut. 95 on the northbound side, also Hampton Tolls. Main traffic on the southbound side, also around Route 202 in Gray, Maine. There's 878 southbound side, also coming in the state New York for Bot and on Route 1555. Northbound side, so some credits was Montreal now with 55 and southbound side, so in southern Quebec headed to the U.S. border. Peter Chill News Time. 12:06 on this Sunday afternoon. It is time now for a weather report. And take a look at the weather outside on this Sunday afternoon. It is cloudy and cool over the reservoir. With the birds chirping. And there's a blue jay flying. It's going to be a cloudy and a cool day in Norton today. Meanwhile, looking at the radar satellite loop, it shows clouds covering much of southern New England. And to the southwest of us, we've seen some rain showers down in the New York City vicinity, down to southern New York and northern New Jersey, and stretching down to Pennsylvania, some heavy bend of rain showers and storms from Wilkesburg, Pennsylvania, down to Berwick, Pennsylvania, stretching all the way down to Hazeltown, Pottsville, and down through south of York, Pennsylvania, and it's raining around Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and raining northeast of Chambersburg in Pennsylvania. And the clouds stretching all the way down around the Maryland, D.C. area, and rain showers off the Delaware coast. Temperature spread around the region in the 50s for much of the southern New England waters, in the 50s to 60s for much of northern New England, with a 39-degree reading for Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Kennebec, Port Maine. Hello, 60 degrees and clear skies. Right now in Norton, it's 54 degrees, temperature humidity 86%, 2.50 degrees, barometer over 19 inches, rises slow and winds east at 1 mile an hour. Okay, let's take a look at our hazardous weather outlook. And Friday and Saturday, there'll be a chance of heavy tropical downpours that could result in minor street and highway flooding. So, the Wheaton commencement could be at our center on Saturday. We will find out. It's still early, so we're watching the models. And also be a low risk of a few strong thunderstorms on Tuesday. Okay, forecast goes like this for this afternoon. Mostly got about 600 degrees east with about 5 miles an hour for tonight. Patchwork after 4 a.m. Otherwise, most gusts got about 46 degrees southwest, about 5 miles and coming in the evening for Monday. Patchwork before 8 a.m. west. Clouds got that most of the sense about 82 degrees. Calm wind coming southwest 1 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon Monday night. Most gusts about 55 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Tuesday. A chance of showers most after 10 a.m. Partly sense about 80 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Transpiration 40%. Tuesday night, a chance of showers. Most clouds about 34 degrees, transpiration 50%. For Wednesday, chance of showers, clouds about 62, about 51 degrees, transpiration 40%. Thursday, the most clouds about 73, about 50 degrees. For Friday, chance of showers, most clouds about 63, about 51 degrees, transpiration 45%. And for Saturday, chance of showers, clouds about 68 degrees. And that's me for the Peter channel. New news report in this, May 13, 2018. Peter Woods will be. Have a good afternoon, goodbye today, and I'll see you for our Peter channel evening news report. right after the Celtics Cavaliers game. Hope you have a good day and go Celtics! And Sox!